Okay, so in this type of equation, you can only solve it if your numbers can be written with the same base. So example 1 is already done for you, where you can see the base is 7. Base is 7. Okay, so those are the same. Can I do this? If the bases are the same, would it make sense that the exponents would have to be the same? Because the bases are the same, therefore the exponents would have to be the same for the equations to be the same. The sides of the equation to be the same. Is that legit in math? Yeah. Okay. That's it. Solve it. Okay, number 2, those bases are not the same. Would it be possible to make a substitution for something and then we end up with something of the same base? Can anybody think of a common base? 3. So how could you change 9? What could you change 9 to? 3 squared. Is that legit? Okay, do you remember your grade 10 exponential rules? Okay, I'm going to give you some examples here. Do you remember this rule? If you times with the same base, this would be what? X to the, do you remember? 7, yep. So you add. Do you remember this one? 10, yeah. So now you times. Do you remember that one? Then you subtract. Yeah. Okay? Got that kind of stuff? That was from grade 10. Okay, so what should I do up here then? If I have an exponent and then to an exponent like that, I should, what was the rule? Multiply. This one. I should multiply. So this would be 3 to the 8x plus 14. Okay, some of you will make mistakes there with your algebra, forgetting to multiply that whole thing by 2. That's a common place to forget. Okay, so now look at what we have. Base 3, therefore the exponent equals the exponent. Okay, last one. Okay, there's a 25 and there's a 1 over 125. Would they have something in common as a base? 5. So instead of 25, I'm going to write 5 squared. how can you replace 1 over 125? 5 to the, good, -3, because it moved to the bottom, so negative, and then cubed is 125. Okay, so now you need to do what rule? Multiply. Again, make sure you FOIL that out, right? Distribute the multiply to everything. And then you might notice that I leave my answers just as fractions. If you do change it to a decimal, then you have to give me 3 decimal places.